Hey everybody, it's LadyLead's. Not too long ago, and I think it was my last live. I think it was the one where I was talking about, virtual school. And I don't know how I got to this, but I started talking about how I approach when I start having negative thoughts and going through a whole bunch of like what ifs, right? And so I was just recently watching this is an old show, Everybody Hates Chris, and there was this episode where this guy named Monk that he was working with in the store. Chris was pulling his egg out of this bag, right? And the guy was like, "What is that?" And all of a sudden he just kind of went into this recount of what happened when he was in the military, and he just started going down this whole list of, what if there's a sandstorm? What if you don't know that this is gonna happen and that is gonna happen? And then he gets in the elevator and he's like, well, what if this elevator door doesn't close? Or what if it hurts somebody? Or what if this and what if that? And it reminded me of what I was saying last week in the video of, oh, that's the geese over there taking baths. Anyway, so that caused me to remember, first of all, what I was saying last week, and I just kind of brushed over it, but really, you can end up in a negative spiral in your mind if you let your what ifs take you on that crazy roller coaster of what ifs, all these different things happen, right? And I brushed over it, but it's kind of been mulling over in my mind like all week, because I talked about what I try to do whenever those what ifs start popping up in my head. For every one negative what if, I have to give 3 positive what ifs. For example, what if these geese come and interrupt my video, right, while I'm trying to do a video? What if I just turn the camera around and show y'all what these geese are doing, so y'all won't think I'm straight up crazy? I hope he's taking a bath. Yeah. Yeah, that's a bath. Aww. What if y'all really enjoy seeing the geese? What if, all this goose poop they leaving in our yard ends up fertilizing all our nice trees and plants? What if, right? So when I do that, I find that it brings me so much joy, right? The opposite puts me into a low energy state of dread, right? Where I'm just like, you basically experience the negative what if. So you feel depressed if it's a really bad negative what if. You start feeling this sense of dread, you start feeling heavy, and you start like really feeling subdued and just oppressed and run down, right? So I hate that feeling. I have too much to do to get in that state, because when you get in that state like that, like you literally feel like doing nothing, and you don't make any progress, and your life can really suffer when that happens to you, especially if you get to a point where you like can't even get out of the bed. And I've been there before, right? So I can't afford to go back for no reason. So I try to use little tricks, like for every one negative what if, I got to give 3 positive what ifs, right? So I decided I want to make that a challenge, and I want to hear how you combat your negative what ifs. What are your 3 positive what ifs, right? So for example, one major what if, it's always like, well, what if I can't pay this? Or what if I don't have enough money for this? And so then I'm like, well, but what if I have more than enough money? What if, I just accidentally get all this extra money in my account? What if, somebody just decides to erase my bill. You know, maybe what if they have computer issues and they accidentally delete my bill? What if they accidentally add more zeros into my money, right? I mean, I know when they do those types of things and they find them, they end up taking the money back. But you know, I just the act of thinking about all the possibilities helps you shift your thinking. I actually had somebody email me to tell me that, and I'm telling you, that made my day, that I helped her shift her thoughts, right? And why I'm really serious about it is because I feel like we give way too much power to negative what ifs. And these are things that haven't even occurred. And yet, it's dictating how we operate throughout our days, how much joy we don't experience, right? If we put the same energy and strength into the positive what ifs, I mean, neither one of them has happened. It makes no difference. But it's something about thinking about those positive possibilities that really just fills your day with some goodness, right? So, I'm putting this challenge out. If you have a YouTube channel, I want you to do your address your what ifs. Give me your 3 for 1, right? If you don't have a YouTube channel, then of course just post it in the comments, right? But I want to see how far we can make this challenge go. I want to hear your 3 for 1. What are your 3 positive what ifs for that 1 negative what if? You know, what if my kids, you know, what if they don't succeed in what they are endeavoring to do? What if they do succeed? What if they buy me that mansion like on the hill? What if they take me on a cruise? What if all my grandchildren, all my future grandchildren, you know, are just all millionaires? What if, right? So I want to encourage you. Give me a 3 for 1. Give me a 3 for 1. It's Lady Led, and I'm out.